Do YouTubers run for cover during a really bad storm? Or do they sit in their van and wait it out? I'm gonna sit in my van and wait it out. Okay, I'm just getting back from a doctor's appointment in Sugarland. Or from Sugarland, and all of a sudden everybody just started peeling through the parking lot. Here we're under a tornado watch. Holy cow, at least it wasn't that far away. But yeah, this weather, look at those trees. Wow. Yeah, the van, I mean, I almost got blown into another lane because I get hit by a whoosh of wind. It's like, wow, what is this? This is crazy. That tree. Wow. Yeah, it was really bad in Sugarland. It was like, and of course, I don't know what happened, but T-Mobile went down, so I wasn't able to get any reports on anything. Wow, nuts, nuts, nuts. At least I got back in time. Get inside. Everything's closed up, unfortunately. Look at that rain. It's nuts. Okay, back up into my space here. Well, blowing the cover off the motorhome. Crack these windows. Oh well. We'll see how that AC panel works out, huh? Yeah, if I try to get outside right now, I'll get soaked to the gills. No. Well, okay then. I'm doing van life. Oh my goodness. I bet that RV's rocking. I can't get a weather report. Let me see. Maybe I can turn on the CB set and get something.
Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Pasadena, Maryland, Lee City, Northeastern Sugar Land, Baytown, Missouri City, Galveston Causeway, Galveston Island West End, Texas City, Friendswood, Lockport, Deer Park, Alvin, Dickinson, Stafford, South Houston, Bel Air, West University Place, Lamar, and Santa Fe. For your protection moved to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in League City has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from High Island to Freeport, Texas, out 20 nautical miles, Galveston Bay. Waters from Freeport to Matagorda Ship Channel, Texas, from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 3:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:16 p.m. Central Daylight Time, strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 37 nautical miles northeast of Scott Bay to 10 nautical miles northwest of Burnett Bay to 34 nautical miles west of Crystal Bay, moving southeast at 60 knots. Hazard: wind gusts 34 knots or greater and small hail. Source: radar. Impact: small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Gaps Buoy B, Galveston Bay Entrance, Galveston Bay, Burnett Bay, both. A special marine warning remains in effect until 3:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. For the following areas: coastal waters from High Island to Freeport, Texas, out 20 nautical miles, Galveston Bay. Waters from Freeport to Matagorda Ship Channel, Texas, from 20 to 60 nautical miles at 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 14 nautical miles west of Port Arthur to North Jetty to near Bastrop Bay, moving southeast at 60 knots. Hazard: wind gusts in excess of 50 knots and large hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds and hail. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves.
May 28th, 2023, 4605, 1572 gallons at 292.9. Topping it off for the trip. Mileage 256,593. Gotta go get my receipt. Alright, so what was in that box when I was rearranging the van was a little wood camp stove. It's a little metal stove that folds out, and there's some welding sheets to use underneath it to prevent fires. I will do a video on this at another time. Alright, I'm getting ready for my trip. Got my telescoping ladder out. Have my bag for the roof to put in my basket up there on the roof. And then I can put some of the items that are inside of the van on the roof. Hopefully I'll get out of here tomorrow. We'll see. Ducks in trees. They're very weird. They're like duck birds. Thank you for the photo op, guys. Hey, get your head. There you go. That was cool. Okay, it is 1:47 in the afternoon, May 30th, 2024. Whew, I am finally hitting the road. Wanted to leave earlier, but it rained so much yesterday that I couldn't pack the van. And I had to stand out in the rain securing ratchet straps to my cargo carrier, my soft carrier on the roof, and that was fun. Oh my gosh. But yeah, okay, so we're finally getting on the road, so that's awesome. Okay. Whoa.
Your route may be affected by flood warning.
Yeah. I might run into some floods on the way. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get there. I don't even know where the flood's going to be because it's not telling me. So we'll find out. My AC doesn't feel so cold, and I just had it recharged. Maybe it'll get cooler. The van's been idling for quite some time because I've got the kitties and the dogs in here. So yeah, I left that last video, or that one video on my health condition. Went to the specialist yesterday. Sorry, I only have one camera set up, so I don't have one set up on me, just on the road. Wait, sorry, can't breathe. Went to the lung specialist yesterday, pulmonologist, and I have a lung infection, an environmental lung infection from my neighbor passing away, and the odor.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto US 59 frontage road.
Also the septic overflowed, and I think that bothered me a little bit too. But I'm on prednisone and a new inhaler. Should hit one, but oh well. So yeah, so that's that. You know, he said I could
turn right onto US 59 frontage road.
He said I could go on my trip. I was good to go for that. You know, just stay on my meds and get on my chart online, which I've not done yet. I'll get that done.
On US 59 frontage road for 1 mile.
So, how many miles? This thing won't tighten down. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Gonna have fun. I have my phone, I'm using it as a GPS on a mount, and it keeps swinging. Okay, so 13 hours. I'm not driving straight through. I'll stop somewhere tonight. So I've got one of my freezer is on, one of my batteries in the back, and my refrigerator is plugged into my cigarette port, so I'm good. I've got a dash cam running, my action camera running, and a CB running.
In a half mile, use the left lane to take the ramp to I-69.
Yeah, my phone's been blowing up with text all day, but I haven't even had a chance to look at anything. Maybe I should, but I can't. I'm driving, so there. I don't text and drive. And you know, my van is vantique. In Texas, if they're older than 25 years, they're considered antique. So I call it my vantique. But so yeah, I don't have an integrated radio and all that where I can talk, text, and stuff over my radio, so no biggie. I'd rather not have to do that anyhow.
Continue for 84 miles.
Okie dokie. Get back here, phone. Just keep swinging away. Okay, so I will see y'all in a bit. I'm not gonna have you sit here and ride with me the whole way, but thanks for starting the journey out with me, and I'll see you in a little bit. Stop recording. Osmo. And by the way, I failed to mention, I am heading to Missouri to judge a dog show, and then the end of, I guess, June 9th, I'll be heading to Pennsylvania for several months. That's going to be interesting. I'll tell you about that later. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. I will be living in my van. Yep. Be living in my van while I'm up there. Get my feet wet. You know, I've traveled in vans for years, but never actually lived in them for very long. So we'll see. Stop recording. Osmo, you don't listen very well. Well, we've got rain. I'm about 1.5 hours into this trip, maybe 2 hours. So, it's a long drive. But so far so good. Once I got through Houston, it's not been bad. And I knew that. Just get through Houston, you're good to go. Now my AC feels cold. Temperature dropped outside. But my AC wasn't feeling too cold. I just had it recharged and everything, but I don't know. There might be a leak somewhere. But since I'm heading up north, I'm not too concerned about it. Lumber truck! Sky's clear. I mean, the sky's clear. The rain stopped and my window is now clear. So, Ma Nature's taking care of us. Going to be a long drive. Whoa. What's that? At least it looks decent outside. It looks really nice. I tried to turn on the weather band to see if anything was gonna, be going on around here, but the radio wouldn't tune in. So, oh well. Tried to pick up the truckers too. I can't get this radio to tune in. It's okay. Sometimes I just listen to the truckers for the monotony. I don't actually get on and talk to them or anything. I just like to break the monotony at times. Let's get a new van. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Didn't say that, Mr. Green Van. No, we don't want you getting upset. You're doing very good. Very, very good. You're a good van. You're my antique. Camp Choye. Choya? Choya? I don't know. This is kind of the area I was thinking about moving to, but man, it's kind of far. I don't know. That's the thing. It's a little nerve-wracking moving where you don't know anybody. So I should come up and stay at the state park sometime though. Maybe when I come back from Pennsylvania, I'll do that. Do some camping. Hope those toothpicks stay on that truck. I wonder if those are, I wonder if those are the linemen that came in to help Houston get restored with power after the big storm that devastated Houston. Could be. I don't know if everybody's gotten power back yet or not. I haven't been keeping up with it. Fortunately, we never lost it. But I don't know. It's really bad. This one lady, she's a senior, and she hit the news because a tree fell on her lines, so she was responsible for the restoration of her power, and she couldn't afford it. So I don't know what they determined, or what. I don't know if they started to GoFundMe or got some kind of aid for her or what. But I hope they did, because that's pretty sad. The way things are these days, people can't afford this stuff. So yeah, I hope. Beware, Nacogdoches, Texas is full of speed traps and construction. pretty through here though. Too bad I missed the blue bonnets this year. I didn't get out to see them.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Yep. Okay. And their speed limit sign said 45. This thing says 60. I don't know. Maybe construction, no. Yeah, 45 because of construction. Last thing I want is a ticket. I really have no clue where I am. It's 5:44 p.m. I'm on Texas 315. I've never gone this route before. You know, I always make the mistake of not looking at the route on the GPS. I don't know. It says I still have 9 hours and 21 minutes to go. Of course, I'm not driving straight in tonight, but I don't know where I am. This is nuts. Oh well. And then it tells me to go 149 west. I'm just so confused. I'm usually on 59 and this took me off at 59. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow. Oh well. I'll get there eventually, right? It says I have 592 miles to go still. Out of 800 miles? Wow. There you go. Huh. Okay. 59 there to Marshall. Okay, I'm still on the right route then.
Turn left
really
onto the ramp to Texas 149 West.
It's kind of confusing. I think construction has something to do with it too. I think it kind of rerouted things a little bit here.
Continue for 3 miles.
That was a wide turn. So my stopover point will probably be Atlanta, Texas. That's usually where I end up staying. I'm just hoping it'll be cool enough tonight. Maybe this weather will make it cooler. But when I got out to check my ratchet straps, it was hot. So I don't know. Because I'm not going to be plugged in, so I can't bring up the portable AC and plug it in. Nor do I want to. I keep seeing lightning. There you go. The flashes of light, not lightning strikes. I hope I'm not going to be driving into something funky. Yeah, it's only 6 p.m. so it's not dark because it's getting dark. It's dark because, yikes, it's getting stormy. Maybe I should turn on the weather band on the radio.
Possible warnings. Stay tuned to know weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, severe thunderstorm watch number 355 has been issued until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following parishes in Louisiana: Bienville, Bossier, Caddo, DeSoto, Red River, Sabine and Webster, and the following counties in Texas: Harrison and Panola. Flood watch in effect through Friday evening. What flooding caused by excessive rainfall is possible? Where portions of southwest Arkansas, including the following counties: Howard, Little River, Miller and Sevier; southeast Oklahoma, including the following counties: McCurtain; and northeast Texas, including the following counties: Bowie, Camp, detritus and wood. When, through Friday evening, impacts, excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Flooding may occur toward drainage at urban areas. Additional detail. Excessive, heavy rainfall will continue across the flood watch area through tonight and into Friday with 2 to 4 inches of rainfall possible, isolated higher amounts. Soils remain very saturated from previous rainfall over the last week, and thus, the flash flood threat only increased overnight into Friday from additional forecast.